I've stolen Brainiac's exobytes and released them into Earth's atmosphere. They hold the powers stolen from the heroes and villains of my time, and will bestow them on anyone they contact. The exobytes will create a new breed of superhuman to fight Brainiac's invasion. You must teach them to use their new abilities, for they must be on the front line in the coming battle, or my grim future will become your own.
Look sharp. The demon is eyeballing the artifacts. Now he's got me rhyming.
I bid you farewell. Should you need me again, just ring me.
Godless Faust with the spear of bloody destiny. He could break the world even without that rip in the sky. Steve-O, any chance I could check out some mojo from your lending library?
I'll tell you what, John. We've been looking for the Mark of Cain and Book of Lilith recently. You help Argus recover them, and we'll talk. They're in a village near Markovia, but intel suggests they're well defended by vampires. I'll scramble a helo to drop us near the village. Gather around. Before we go off to Castle Bloodsucker, take these lamps. The Order of Van Helsing used these to combat creatures of the night. Probably pretty useful right about now.
Always wanted to get my hands on one of these. Seems like my crew runs into things that go bump in the night every time we leave the pub. Keep fueling these lamps with the right kind of petrol, and you'll be able to master its flames. Vamps and their kin have a thing against fire and light.
Terrorists. Must be Tuesday. Heads up. This is the correct home. Holding these artifacts is organized and powerful. Those squad satellites.
Looking around, I guess we're facing the Master Mage with a penchant for goth wankers who worship her dark power. Tower. Vampires and zombies. Oh my!
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Minions, come! Protect your master!
This Fanker has control over the dark. Light him up and use those flames of Van Helsing to smite anything he pulls out of his blue bag of tricks.
If you can remove those pockets of shadow with the magical flames, it'll limit his resources.
Those monsters are made out of pure darkness. Tala taught them as well. Use whatever you've got to take them down.
Keep them away from the shadows or blast them away from the flames.
Oi, that's no wee beastie. That's like every time the fascist bloodsucker summons a bigger shadow beast, it drains away all darkness.
Minions, come! Protect your master!
We lost the mark of Cain. Unless we took down this so-called Order of Eternal Night.
Oi, I've got the Book of Lilith.
Well, that's something. Take it, Constantine. I'll get you the rest of the Crime Bible. The Book of Lilith is just an excerpt after all. I'll expect them back as soon as that rift over Gotham closes.
Of course, Steve-O. You know me.
Looks like Constantine's usual plan of playing fast and loose with the fate of the world is going about as well as you'd expect. I think it's time for me to step in. I need you and Batwoman to join the next council of the Fellowship of the Arcane. Batwoman has a history with the Crime Bible. The House of Mystery will accept you as a guest when you arrive.
I am pleased to report that my cultivation of the Order of Eternal Night is close to bearing fruit. Those stinking vampires have been squatting in that village for more than 70 years, doing nothing but worshipping shadows and breeding monsters. Under my direction, they have turned their attention towards finding the lost mark of Cain and the Crime Bible's Book of Lilith. Those artifacts will help grow my power, and yours as well, of course.
The Spear of Destiny reminds me of dark times. I am tempted to use its reality-altering powers to try to lift my curse, but fear the consequences. It is fortunate that Argus sealed it in their black room after Freedom Force liberated the spear from Vandal Savage. However, it concerns me that Savage somehow separated the mark of Cain from the spear.
I have traveled through time to warn you. This is my past, but your future. And it means the end of humanity, so together, we must change it!